Hey guys, let's see here. Yeah, hello. How are we looking here? Let's see. If I'm painting, kind of want to be like that. Yeah, that's fine. So here we go. I have a bunch of War Boys. We're probably just gonna just try and get as many of these done as possible. There's just so many. Just kind of getting some base coats on. Off stream, I have been working on them just kind of here and there, just for like funsies. Yeah, so these have been really fun. Uh, Having a blast with them. Just playing around, really. So I'm just gonna get started. Let's see here. Okay. Here's my banner knob. The banner knob. The chrome. With the chrome. So yeah, you probably saw that. Well, let's see here. This is probably going to be one of my last streams for the foreseeable future. I know, sad day, sad day. Because I'm starting a new job next week, and the hours kind of suck. So I mean, but here's the thing, though. I haven't had a job for 5 months now, and I'm ready. I'm ready to get a job going here, guys. Kind of going crazy. So I'm ready. Hello, Alex. Nice to see you on the stream here. So this is probably going to be the last stream for a while until I get my schedule and, kind of see what the plan is. Yeah. I will obviously keep you guys in the loop because this is fun. I do enjoy painting on stream and hanging out with you guys. So, yeah. Hello, Liam. So that's kind of what's been going on in my life. How is everyone else's life? Oh, there's like a skull underneath. Interesting. Okay. What's your favorite thing to paint? These orcs have been pretty fun. They've been pretty fun. But I really like painting my Night Lords. They're fun. But I did some I did a little bit of like a commission for my sister-in-law, and I painted some space wolves for her, some Terminators, and those were a blast. I really liked painting those Terminators. Just with like their beards and their cool like their cool weapons and their cool shields and whatnot. Those were fun for sure. Those were a blast. These are fun too, the orcs, just because like I can just be kind of crazy with it and it doesn't really matter. It's just for fun. I knew that going in to getting these orcs with the new starter box. I was like, yep, this is just going to be like my little fun thing that I can do here and there. So yeah, I really enjoy these. Have you guys painted before? What is your favorite thing to paint? Probably one of my least favorite things to paint, I would say, is probably like doing trim. Doing trim on like uh on Chaos Space Marines. That's pretty annoying. Or like doing edge highlighting on my Ultramarines. That's also pretty annoying as well. So what I'm doing for my Mad Max guys here is obviously using Chrome. Chrome, Chrome, Chrome. Chrome all the time. And I have a cool little Chrome here. I think it's Vallejo Chrome. I didn't want to use Lead Belcher, and I had this Chrome. I don't really. Oh no, I remember what I was using it for. I was using it for some terrain that I bought off of Etsy, and so I just needed like a lot of Chrome. So that is why I bought it. Just because I didn't want to have to blow through my Lead Belcher. So, and I at first I didn't like how like light it was, but I've grown to like it, especially for these guys. It's like a very shiny chrome. I enjoy it. Like a cat hair on here. It's a cat hair on my model. And another thing I like about these guys is I can just kind of be messy with them. Doesn't have to be perfect. I can just kind of have fun with it. Little staples in there in his pants. I've got some staples in my pants. I stapled them together. 'Cause they ripped. They ripped a little bit. just a wee bit. So yeah, I'm starting with this guy for now, just to show you guys kind of like what I'm doing. But I will start working on the. I'll start batch painting the boys, the boys. I'll start batch painting them pretty soon here. What else I want to do is for this guy, what I have been doing for them is I've just been kind of doing a little bit of a dry brush over their mouth of the chrome as well, just so that it looks like he spray painted some chrome onto him. Maybe I need some more chrome in my brush. Let's see. Yeah. Nice. And then I've been going over their guns with a little bit of chrome too, just a little dry brush of it, just to give it a little bit of life. I'll probably go back later and add some stuff to it, but honestly, we're just having fun here today. All right. There we go. And then I think what else I want to do is I want to just go in here on his little this little picture here. Maybe I should have done it white. I guess I can go back and do it white. For now, we'll just do chrome since I'm already here and I'm already messing it up. All right. Let me, I kind of need to reform this brush. I've been using it so often. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. But I need to grab one of my crappier brushes for this next part. So yeah, it's fine. It just loses it over time. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. Just goop it up. Get some goop. Just kind of reform it back. And we'll just kind of leave it off to the side so we can, you know, get its shape back. Okay. But now, I'm gonna grab a crappy brush I don't really care about. This is too... No, not this one. I guess my layer will be fine. Because what I'm going to start doing right now is I'm just going to start going over all these guys. What I've been doing is I've been putting Nuln Oil over their skin, and then I go over it with some white. So the Nuln Oil is just to kind of like get some of that, some of the shading in there, in the recesses. So, kind of like this guy here. So I put Nuln Oil on the bottom first, and then I just go over it with a little bit of white. Wish I could listen to some music right now, but I'm using my phone to film this, so I can't use that right now. Funny, I've been watching Eons of Battle, or Aeons of Battle. I don't know how you say it. I've been watching him, and he has also some Mad Max orc guys. His are green, but he's been experimenting as of lately with doing white for the sunscreen. I try not to get their teeth. Try not to paint that, or their eyes, because I like to go in with the shaders and do that with, you know, their eyes for red, and then the skeletal horde for their teeth. Spread that around a little bit more. And then if they don't wear shoes, another thing that I've been doing is I've been putting rattling grime down, just so that it looks like they're, you know, their feet are filled with grease. Their toes are filled with all this grease from all the engines that they're working on. Should probably do their hands too that way. Sorry for the chickens in the background. My parents have chickens, so they're always barking when they're laying eggs or whatnot. Or when they're just tootling around, they just bark, and their little habitat is right next to my room. Which I don't mind. There's no roosters, so it's not like they're making a bunch of noise in the morning. Sometimes they do, though. Sometimes it is kind of annoying, but. So this guy's got no shoes, so I'm gonna put down some of this rattling grime down for his toes. This guy, I already kind of put some green down for his pants. I just kind of wanted to see how it looked. So yeah, I already put some green down. That was a while ago. Just to see how it looks. You can barely see his eyes. I think for this one, probably just skip the eyes on this guy, painting that in. I'll still try and not paint his teeth, but yeah, we'll skip the eyes. Because they're kind of under his like helmet here. And now for his back. This guy's got skin all over. Interesting. He ain't got no shirt on. No shirt. Yes, for the Emperor. Well, not really. For the Emperor. Not really for the Emperor. For Mork and Gork. For Mork and Gork. Mork and Gork much stronger than the Emperor. Bok, 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 said the chickens. I like this guy a lot. I like how he has the pin in his mouth. It's really cool. I like this guy too, with his funny little goggles. These guys are just so fun. Another shirtless guy. With a big old chopper. A big old chopper. Does he have a glove on? He does have gloves. Interesting. Okay. So don't paint his arms. Or don't paint his hands, I guess. A little bit of some spillage there. Never hurt anyone. Let's just spread that out then. So that's gonna bug me. Okay, last boy of one of the squads. Do you guys want me to keep painting the, continue with the boys and just finish it all out? Or do you want me to work on something else? Chat's choice. If there even is anyone here. If no one says anything, I'm gonna just keep batch painting the skin. On the other orcs as well. See if I can kind of try and get rid of some of this. All right, I'm just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep going with these guys. Kind of scoot these ones over. Let me get some more water. And maybe I can open up my soda. My Diet Dr. P. My Diet Dr. Kelp. Ooh, look at that. Look at how shiny and chrome it is. Just kind of saw it off to the side. Like it. This guy's got gloves too. Interesting. Interesting. I bought a lot of just like contrast paints. I've been really having a lot of fun with them. I actually have been enjoying using them. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna put some snakebite leather on his gloves for at least one of these guys. One of them should have snakebite leather, and the other maybe just like black. Just kind of mixing it up, I guess. But I think the guys that drive the cars, I think I'm actually going to put rattling grime on them because they're driving cars. My Gretchen, they're all covered in rattling grime. My idea for them is that they're black thumbs. So if you're familiar with Mad Max lore, black thumbs are the guys who work on the cars because their fingers are always black from all the oil they don't get to clean off, so they just kind of get caked in it. So my Gretchen are all covered in rattling grime, and it looks really dirty, and I like it. So maybe for the drivers, I'll also put rattling grime on them because I like the way it looks. I am just blowing through my rattling grime though. My rattling grime and my gnome oil just blowing through it with how much I'm using on these guys. It's fine. I mean, it's a paint. It's supposed to be used. You don't want to not use your paints. Whoa! Jumping orc. Barbarian. Barbarian looking dude. Oh, he's got a glove too. Interesting. I feel like there were only like a couple gloves over here. I don't know. Maybe I painted over it? We will see. I don't remember there being that many gloves on that side with the other ones. Ooh, who else is excited for the Mike Flanagan Warhammer TV show? Oh my gosh. Coolest news ever. I really liked Midnight Mass. I thought that that was a really good show. But I haven't seen any of his other work. But I mean, I just really enjoyed Midnight Mass a lot. I never got around to watching the Haunted series or whatever, but I think that it's going to be pretty good. I like Mike Flanagan. I think that that Midnight Mass show was really well done. So I'm excited. Got some cobwebs. I usually spray paint these guys outside on this little staircase. Long story short, a stair, and the stairs have some wooden stairs, and there's always cobwebs on them. So I always kind of might accidentally get some cobwebs on these guys when I spray paint them. Yeah, we're just spreading around this stuff. Okay, boys, the boys are done. Uh, so now, well, they're not done. You understand what I'm saying? The skin is done, but for these guys on the vehicles here, so this guy, I didn't put him in yet, so he sits in here. I think I'm going to do rattling grime on them, just because they are on vehicles. I like that. Just kind of differentiate them. Oh, and then there's that guy with his feet too. So there is one guy with some toes. Toes a showing. So gotta get that real quick. Ooh, that is thick. But that's okay. See if I can take some of this and put it over here. He's got some dirty feet. He's got some dirty feet. All right. He doesn't have a shirt on. That's cool. We'll throw some more grime back here. Grime there. Time for his back here. I might need to stop because I don't want to get any more on my fingers or take away some. So I might let him dry for a second before I get a little too far here. So yeah, I'll stop on this guy and come back to him. A second here. Just sit him down. Now it's time for these guys on their mortar cycle. Mortar cycle. I think I want to get some jetpack orcs. Some jetpack orcs and maybe some commandos. I just like the way that the models look. I'm not really going for like a specific build or anything. So I'm not really sure what's meta. Meta. I'm not a meta chaser. I look at the meta and I try to kind of build around it, but also at the same time, I'm also trying to just build stuff that I think that look cool. I don't like chasing the meta. I think that chasing the meta kind of ruins the fun. You know, gotta be a little particular about right here. Don't want to kind of cream myself later. That. He's got like a little vest on. Okay. There we go. Now this guy might be a little difficult because I have the whole model here that I have to. Actually, it might be harder because I don't have, or it might be easier because I don't have to like touch the actual mini here. Just kind of work around it. Okay. This one's easier than I thought it would be. There's armpits here. Then his back. This guy's happy. And I think he's got like a bit of a tummy. You can see a little bit of a tummy here. Just trying to spread it around. Yeah. Okay. There we go. It's very dark, but that's okay. It's kind of what I'm aiming for. It does almost have a green hue to it, this rattling grime. All right. Well, I'm going to open up my Diet Dr. Pepper here. And let me go pee real quick, and then I will be right back. And we'll continue on. Okay. Ugh. About our Black Legion contrast again. Okay. So I definitely want the armor on these guys to be black. And I guess I'll kind of just like, I don't know. It's kind of hard because I don't want them to all be uniform. But to some extent, I want some of their stuff to be uniform. And I've realized as well, I can also I can get a little messy with this too, because I'm just going to go everything with white again. Maybe not on their shirts. Try and stay away from getting the black on their shirts, but at least for the armor, I can get that all black. And their helmets as well. I'm going to do that black. And then their guns as well. I want to get black in there. Makes it a little easier. I don't want to get black on the bullets on here, like the bullet casings and the bandoliers. But I will try and get the guns black, because then I just go over it with a dusting of some of that chrome I've been using. Looks like there's a little bit under here that I need to get for this gun. Kind of hard, but it's okay. Okay. And then their pants. I want to do black for their pants. Or at least for the majority of them, I want to do black. And this part's going to be kind of annoying to get the front of their pants. Try and do the best I can here. Their guns are kind of in the way. Oh no. And then their belt loops. I'm also going to try and get black as well. Their belt loops. Those ones are going to be a different color, but at least for these here, the actual belt loop. And then there's this part right there. Can barely see it. And I'm going to try and get in there and spread it around. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. There we go. On to the next one. Hmm. For his gun, get that black. Okay. Okay. Now for his armor plate here. Kind of imagine these as tires, but there's no treads on them, unfortunately. All right. And then his helmet. Okay. Another boy somewhat done. Somewhat. This guy dry. Whoops. Sorry, I'm getting really into this painting right now. I'm not talking all that much. If you guys have any questions that you want answered, I have the chat opened up here. So go ahead and ask away. Ask away. If you have any questions or want to know anything about what I'm doing with my life or with painting, yeah, we're just hanging out. And this is the kind of last stream for a while, maybe. Because, like I said on my Instagram post, I am starting a new job next week. And I'm not really sure how that's going to affect things. I know that I'll have at least 2 days off. I know that I will. I just don't really know what days specifically I'll have off. So, kind of flying by the seat of our pants here. But that's life, I guess. Yeah, give me a break and ask me a question, guys. Kind of going crazy here with all this black. Don't know where I messed up there. Oh, I just got it on a sword. That's fine. That's fine. Oops. A little bit over there. It's okay, considering that that's going to be chrome on his arm there. You know what? I'm going to try and take that off. It's just that this black really likes to stay. So I'm just going to try and clean that up a little bit. Thin it out. Because we can keep the mistake. Yeah, I'm going to keep the mistake. It's just clean it up a little. Okay. there's a little spot that I missed over here, of course. There we go. Sweet. Okay. 3 out of 20 done. 3 out of 20. I guess 18. I guess 18 actually. Oh gosh. Gotta get his grenade. That's important. Now for his gun on his back here. It was funny, I built these and I specifically tried to make them all different. But for the heads, I did the first batch myself with the heads, and then the second set of Boyz, I asked my dad. I was like, "Hey, Dad, pick some heads that you like and put them on the ones that you think would be cool." So he did. He put on some of the heads for these guys. I'm not sure which ones, to be honest, because they all kind of blend together a little bit. But yeah, my dad put the heads on some of these guys. Well, at least one set of the boys. Put my hand on the grenade and kind of got some of it off. It's okay. Yeah, just trying to brace my hand on it, but it's hard because you got to brace your hand on the model sometimes, but you don't want to pull off the paint that you've already put on. So and then, you know what? I haven't been really applying any paint to under the tires. So let me go back and do that real quick. I think I'm generally okay. So let me just do that. Make sure. Yeah, they're okay. All right. Grab another boy. Another boy. My mom is planning a trip to Washington, D.C. And she's like, I want to go to the Washington Memorial and the Lincoln Memorial and go Forest. I don't know if you can hear that in the back. Jenny. Another boy with his grenade. And now for the top part of him. So this thing right here. Oh, kind of messed up there. I am going to go over these guys again with some white for their skin. So I will be able to kind of fix some of the mistakes of some spillage that I have inadvertently created. It's Attila the Hun dude right here. Okay. Cool. This guy will be a little easier. I want to try to not get the bullet casings, like I said earlier, because I want to paint those a little different. Gotta get the undercarriage of this gun here. Try not to get the whites of his fingers. And think I'll get this guy's pants black. Why not? Why not? Belt loop right there. Cool. I think this guy's just about ready. Yeah. This guy will also do black pants. Get this belt loop right there. And his guns. Now time for the guns. Okay. Looking good. little horns on this guy. It's so funny. He's got a Viking helmet on. And then there was one guy. I think what I'll do for him is I'll put, I'm kind of jumping the gun here, but I want to put some black onto his gloves here. Jumping the gun onto the other guys, but I just want to remind myself that this guy has black gloves. Sick. Okay. Because this guy has gloves as well, but I kind of want to hold off on painting the gloves on this one because I think I'll maybe paint them like brown or something a little different. Yeah, this guy's good. Two more of the boys. Two more of the 10 man of boys. Gosh. Let me drink some soda here. All right. So I have. We'll stick with maybe. Because I have one guy with no black pants. I have another guy with no black pants and another guy. So, do I want this guy to have black pants? Yeah, I think this guy will. This guy will do something different. Maybe he'll have green pants or something different. So, yeah, this guy will have different colored pants, right? I haven't gotten to play with these guys yet. I mean, I showed a friend how to play 40K on the 4th of July, and I think I played as these guys, but it wasn't like a real game or anything like that. It was more just me showing him, like, yeah, this is how you roll. This is how you roll the dice and whatnot. Let's paint his grenade here too. Okay. Then this boy here, get him going with some black pants. This little grot. Or no, they're not grots, they're gits. Little gits. Okay. Just about done. And his gun. I forgot about this little pistol here. Gotta do that as well. Cool. There we go. Get this little thing back there. Okay. All right. What to do next? I think I will probably work on this. Painting this thing up. Just getting a black coat on it. Kind of like what I did with this. I did this off stream, obviously. Just kind of something. Got to clean up a little bit of the areas here that I missed. But yeah, it was just something really quick that I was like, yeah, I'll just do that real quick. And then goes right there. So pretty cool. I'm excited. Holding it though, that might be an issue. I'd probably just put it on here for now. And let's see, there we go. Probably just put it on there and then just start painting over it just to hold it up a little. Might as well use this since I got it. There we go. Cool. Probably just work on the panels. It seems like it would be the easiest thing to do first. Maybe I should have spray painted this one black. Probably would have been a little easier, but it's okay. Maybe I can get these little wires down here. At least the fronts of them anyways. Yeah, I'm just going to go over this with some of that chrome later on. And then probably just agrax it to give it kind of like a little rust color. I'm gonna try not to get the bullets again, just so I can paint those my own color. Just do my best to try and stay away from these legs that are built into it. feel like it'd be kind of funny to paint the chair a funky color. I'm not sure what color yet, but just like a funky, silly color, like it's been scrapped or something. And he just liked the look of it. I like the look of this chair. See if I can get a little bit of underneath here. So I'm obviously going to let this dry before I start handling it to get the undercarriage here. Get as much as I can, really.
Maybe okay, maybe you're looking at in real time. Whatever you tell me to. Okay. Okay. Love you too.
Okay. So this is fine for now. Kind of let that this dry a little bit here. Well, let's spread this black around a little more. But yeah, I'm liking this. Yeah, I'll just go back. Hey, Josh. Hey, what's up, dude? So yeah, we got a big old DACA rig right here. How you doing, dude? I didn't even see you here. Last stream of whenever, kind of indefinitely. But yeah, I got a whole mess of an army here. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So yeah, I've just kind of been letting these guys dry a little bit, but there we go. We got some guys here. I need to start working on these ones as well, but on focus. Just haven't gotten to it yet. Yeah, they're kind of like grunts. Kind of. I do have some little tiny dudes over here as well, like little goblins. So I'll show you those. Okay. So I do have some little tiny goblins here that I have been working on as well. And so I gave him he's got a little bit of a poopy diaper, this guy here. So I would say that these are more like, I don't even know. They're just goblins. They're incredibly small. So yeah, I guess these would be grunts. These would kind of be just like grunts, I guess. Yeah. And then goblins here with his little poopy diaper. Uh, I just like having fun with these guys. Like I have this guy, he's in his like PJs, basically. Little PJs. I have this little guy here wearing a little blue vest. My kind of idea is that I was like, oh, like they're just kind of like rummaging through the garbage, and then they just find like, oh, I like this shirt. This is a nice shirt, and then they just kind of wear it because I think it's pretty. Well, I've been using this stuff, dude, where it's like a thin like water-based paint, and so you just kind of like spread it on, and it actually isn't horrible to use. They're called speed paints, and it's been nice. Usually, just like the other paint that I use is a lot thicker. It doesn't have as much coverage, but you can get a lot better detail. So I've usually been using that. Weird, I smell a weird smell. So yeah, just been kind of doing that. But I have this dude over here. I still need to paint his gun, but I have this guy. Trying to make him like Mad Max dudes. Let's see here. Well, thank you. So I have this guy. This is my war boss. He's huge in comparison to these guys here. He's just massive. Yeah, basically Gwar. Yeah. Well, I tried to make him like kind of look like a Morton Joe from Mad Max Fury Road for this guy specifically. I have a doctor too, but I haven't really finished him yet. But I do have this doctor guy. He's kind of funny. He's got like he found an arm and he just kind of stitched it onto his own arm. So it's pretty funny. Give me 1 second, guys. I smell a weird smell that smells very smelly, and I'm almost concerned. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. I don't know what that smell is. It smells almost electrical. It's kind of weird. But if this if a fire starts, that would be the day. That would be the day. If a fire starts in here or something like that. So I also have this little thing here, this little like motorcycle thing. Hey, yeah. Thanks for stopping by, dude. It was good talking to you, man. Yeah, hopefully I don't die. Gosh. That would be the day. Okay. What to do next? I should probably finish up with these guys and just get the black on them for their guns and maybe their pants. We'll see. Because I don't want to start working on these guys yet, like continuing with them. Oh, he's got grenades. Do I have anyone else with grenades on their back? No, just that guy. Okay. I think I have more grenade dudes over here, maybe. Yeah, definitely more grenade dudes over here. Okay. Let me get those. Let me paint the grenades on this guy real quick. Okay, so we're good on that guy. Yeah, let's so I got 3, 6, 9. Okay, so yeah, now it's onto these guys. Let us continue. So I want to look at the other guys that I've done and see if there's like any kind of repeats. So that guy, the guy who kind of looks like this guy with his helmet here, he has green pants. So I'm going to do black pants on this one. He's got the same face, so he doesn't have the same gun or anything like that, but he's got the same face, so should at least try to make it a little bit different. Got like little weird boots on. So probably just paint the back here. I think I messed up there. It's okay. He's got these funky boots. Okay. That guy's good. This guy with the weird ponytail. Let's see. So he's got. Oh, okay. So I guess he can have black pants. Sure. That weird smell went away. So that's good. I don't know. The smelly smell that smelled smelly went away. And this grenade here, gotta get that. Can't forget about the grenade. And his big ol' gun. Big ol' pistol here. And let's paint his little top knot. Cool. This guy with the grenade pin in his mouth. Let's see. Okay. So he can have black pants too. I think we found the culprit of the smelly smell. I can hear them talking. I think it's the dishwasher. Something in the dishwasher must be burning. All right, so this guy is done. Hey, brick holder. Sorry, I was paying attention to my painting and the smelly smell that I smelled. Another grenade guy here. Let's see here. Hmm. Uh, no, it's not the same as that guy. I think this is just kind of a unique dude. Okay. So, yeah, he's gonna have black pants as well. Which color they get? Yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't want them to all look the same. So, like, so some of them have like the black pants. Most of them have the black pants, but then others are gonna have like a different color that I'll just kind of pick at random. So I'm just trying to make them look as each one of them look as unique as possible. Why not purple? Because Mad Max. That's why. Because Mad Max Fury Road. We're purple so they can't see us. No, I just like Mad Max. So like I'll show you when I'm done painting these grenades here real quick. What I mean. Let me pull out the War Boss that I have. Okay. So the War Boss is basically done. Tried to make him look like a Morton Joe from Mad Max. So hence why I'm doing white orcs. I know it's not green or purple, but it's just different. And I just really like Mad Max. What I am doing for the little Gretchens and the guys who drive the cars, I'm making them like I'm using rattling grime. Come on, focus. I'm using rattling grime because I'm like, oh, they're with grease all day. So it looks a little better with the goblins because they're kind of done. But I have like a little goblin here. So just covered in grease. Just covered in grease. I showed him before already, but I want to show you. I have this little one here. He kind of found a purple shirt in the trash, and so he's like, "Oh, it's a pretty purple shirt." But he's got a diaper on, and he's got a little bit of poop on his diaper. So this guy, I think these are kind of the same. So which ones are not the same? How about that? Why don't I start with that actually? So I have three guys who aren't going to be wearing that. So this guy, I think, no. Hmm. Okay. So these are the kind of the same. So I know that this guy can have black pants. Okay. I'm getting them all mixed up now. They have to be separate. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty spiky. Not as spiky as Terminators. Not as spiky as Chaos Terminators, but yeah, still pretty spiky for sure. So I have this guy. Trying to think which guys I want to leave without the black on their pants. I think this guy with his Gretchen, yeah, he's got black pants. So no, I'm not gonna paint him black. So I'll put him off to the side. That was easy. This guy's got a loincloth. Okay. Maybe not a loincloth. Oh, these guys are the same. Interesting. Yeah, we go 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. These guys are all done. And then I kind of just need to at least get 1 or 2 more with the black pants. So this guy here, yeah, I'll do black pants on him for sure. I thought the Gretchens were pretty easy to build, just because it was just like 2 pieces. I thought that was really funny. Just like 2 pieces. I liked them. Now you have 3 factions: Space Marines, Orcs, and Chaos Space Marines. Yep. Yep. 3 factions. These orcs, though, they're just for fun. They're just to paint for fun, really. Eventually, I'd like to get more orc guys, but for now, nah. It's just for fun. I think that I am going to start branching off into different Chaos Space Marine legions, though. Because obviously I like my Night Lords, but I would find it weird if there were like Night Lord mutilators running around. I kind of find that a little weird. So I'm probably gonna if I do get like mutilators or obliterators, I'm probably gonna paint them like Iron Warriors, just to have like a little bit of differentiation between them. So I think that'll look cool. Just having like just different Chaos Space Marine guys running around together. It also will get me to paint other things other than just, my Night Lords. I can stick to more like lore accurate color schemes. My buddy that I play with, he has salamanders too, and he's actually starting to paint some successor chapters of the of the salamanders because he has a lot of Infernus Marines. So he's just like, yeah, like I didn't want to paint them all green. So he has some different colors for his Infernus Marines. And he's got like an ATV as well that's a different color than the regular green. Let me put this on this little thing here. So then, whoops, fell down. So now I need one more guy with black pants. This guy will be annoying to paint, so I think I'll do the black on him. Yeah, well, I didn't paint them like Raven Guard. I painted them like Mortifactors. Um, but I was man, like I've been seeing a lot of people making Raptors online, like the Raven Guard successor chapter for Raptors, and those look so cool as well. I just like the green, the military green on them. They look so cool. But yeah, the Eradicators were ultramarine colors because I feel like I'm going to use them a lot. They're really cool. forgot his gun. Gotta do his gun too. Can't forget that. I got his paint his grenades too. He's got back there. Okay. He doesn't have grenades, but I need to get his hat. Cool. Got his hat. Okay. Um, honestly, dude, like with the bits from like the old and the new, like I didn't really notice all that much. Because I I actually kit bashed them. So I kit bashed the intercessors into assault intercessors, and I made them very tribal looking. Um, so I had like a lot of like chain swords from I had a lot of chain swords left over from my Chaos Space Marines. So I used those on them, and I think that it looks really sick for like tribal ultramarines for the mortifactors, that is. So I just turned them into assault intercessors, gave them all bolt guns and chain swords. I know it's heresy, but yeah. I really have to start posting all of the stuff that I've done onto Instagram. I really need to. Just taking some good pictures of them and just kind of showing them off. I always forget to do that. I paint it and then I'm like, oh, that looks pretty okay. And then I put it into my storage box and play with them. But then I forget to actually like show them off to you guys. I've done it with the my Chaos Space Marines. Like I've showed those off. Um, I mean, gosh, I don't even think that I've shown off like the Nemesis Claw and the Legionnaires that I have for my Night Lords. I don't think I have. Ooh, for my assault intercessors, I'm thinking of buying a chaplain, another chaplain for them. Okay. Just that +1 to, what is it, wound or to hit? +1 to wound or hit or something. With Litany of Hate or whatever it's called, that ability. So, yeah, I think I need to get a chaplain for them. I could just use one of my captains and just say it's a chaplain, but I like having the model on the table for sure. Helps me remember what it is. And then his little hat. Gotta get his little hat. Okay. There we go. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot one guy. Okay. Not done yet. I have one guy. Oh, and it looks like this guy too. I forgot his gun. Okay. And there was one more guy. Where'd that guy go? Oh, here he is. Okay. Gotta get his gun as well. Okay. We're getting somewhere. That is 18 boys. 18 boys. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've painted the bosses. So yeah, they're basically done, the bosses for them. Obviously I need to go back and clean up some of them and add some more stuff to it. But yeah, these guys are coming along. They're coming along. So I can never just, you guys understand, I can never just complete one model. I can never paint it and have be fully done with it and be like, yeah, I'm in a good spot for that one. And have it be completely done before moving on to the next one. I just get too excited. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go to the bathroom and then I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, I'm back. Ugh. All right. So I think what I want to do next, because I got to think about this. Um, hmm. Guess I could go. The next shade would be green for this guy. So yeah, I'll just do that real quick. Maybe I can at least get one set of boys done. We'll see. Let's put him on his little base here. Got some sort of tank top on. Yeah. I'll just give him army fatigues at this point because it's funny. And I want to try out some camo. Uh, there's this guy that I've been seeing a lot on Instagram and YouTube, and he's been doing camo for all of his uh, Space Marines and whatnot. So I want to try out some camo. I think that'd be kind of fun. Almost looks like camo already. Kind of cool. Pull out my Agrax Earthshade. Another tank top dude. Guess they all have tank tops, huh? Hmm. You know, I know what I should have actually started with. I should have started with the white and kind of fixing up any mistakes that I made. That's what I should have done, because then we have this little splotch right there of black that can't get covered up by my wash here. So yeah, that's probably what I should have done. So I guess I should probably do that. But that's annoying. That's no fun. It's no fun. And once I get the snake bite on there, that'll look cool too. I want to use Gilliman flesh on one of them, or a couple, because I like the way that that looks as well. Hmm. So I'm just gonna pull this out just for fun. The snake bite leather, because it's cool. Jeez. Well, I pulled out the snake bite leather to work on this guy, but I've completely messed it up. So there's that. I do like snakebite leather though. This is a really cool color. I'm really impressed with how it looks when it's all dried and whatnot. It's really cool. He's got his belt right there. And he's got some gloves too. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at there for my orcs, my Mad Max orcs. And then I'm going to go over it with some white on the muscles there to really brighten it out. So that'll be cool. You know, I guess one thing that I could do right now is I could go ahead and get the skeleton horde on their teeth. Their teeth. Well, I'm going to start doing that. Huh. Okay. They're so funny. They're so funny looking. Nice. Their teeth really bring it all together, for sure. Nice. All right, what a blast. Well, I'm probably going to get off here, guys. So, sorry for cutting it a little bit short. But I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me during this time. I have enjoyed a lot of your company for all of this. For this weird journey of mine of being unemployed and whatnot, and trying my hand at making stuff here on YouTube and whatnot. But yeah, starting a new job next week. I would, of course, like to keep streaming with you guys, but we will see in the future what goes on. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. Thank you again for enjoying my content and hanging out. But yeah, I appreciate it, guys. I will see you on the next one. There will be a next one, I swear. Have a great night, guys. I'll see you around.